So today we're going to show you how to make a BT peanut. So this is one of my favorite tools for self-myofascial release. It's similar to a foam roller or a lacrosse ball. What I like about the peanut instead is it's harder than the foam roller is, so you can work in there a little deeper. One issue I have with a lacrosse ball or other ball, like a baseball like you'll see we use also, is that when you're using a single ball trying to roll a large muscle group, sometimes it's hard to control where it goes and it moves around on me just a little more than I'd like. So with the peanut, I can roll on it the same as I would a foam roller, and it's not going to move around very much. It'll stay just in that single plane of motion. It's not going to flip out of the side. And this is my favorite tool to use to get my hip flexors and my quadriceps. So I'm going to put it right at the anterior superior iliac spine, the little pointy bone right here, the hip bone. I'm going to start there and I'm going to roll right down the side. So that way I'm getting, most people have really tight lateral quadriceps, the vastus lateralis. So I'm going to have one of the balls on there, the other one will hit the rectus femoris, the front quad, and I'm just going to roll down super slow and pause on any spots that are really sore. So it's not too bad yet. I'll just kind of keep a nice slow steady pace. Right there I'm hitting a spot that's pretty sore, so I'm going to slow down significantly and just push through it really slowly. The slower I go, the more opportunity it has to release and the less it will fight back. So quadriceps, great. Roll from the hip to the knee. Another good use for the peanut is to roll your back, and I'll typically start on the sacrum or just above the sacrum and lay flat, and I'll just slowly work my way up so my body weight's all on it. And what this does with the two balls taped together, it allows a spot for my spine, the spinous process of my spine. The pointy bones that stick out the back can just fit right in the middle, and I can effectively release both sides of the spinal erectors. So you can also use the peanut to roll your neck. Again, we have the space right in the middle for your spine. So what I do here is I'm going to place it right at the base of my skull, right there. And just like I'm working the back, I'm going to slowly push myself through. I'm using my legs to push my body this way. Occasionally you have to lift up your shoulder blades to roll a little further. And I'm just slowly working one segment at a time all the way down my neck. And just rolling along the peanut. Again, I'll take it nice and slow, don't want to rush through it. And go from the top of your neck all the way to your shoulders. Pause on the super tight spots. There's one right there that's letting me know that it needs more attention, so I'll just pause right there. Wait for it to loosen up, and when I feel it release a little bit, give a little bit, then I'll continue on to the next vertebrae. And that is how to use the peanut for your neck. Alright, so we're going to show you how to make the BT peanut. Your ingredients are going to be one roll of electrical tape and two baseballs or T-balls. We use a T-ball. It's a little bit softer, it has a little more give than a baseball. Baseball works fine too, and we've certainly used those. So depending on the size that you want it, this is with one roll of tape. This one has two rolls of tape. So a bigger, thicker peanut is going to be better for rolling your back, your lower back, your upper back, where a smaller one is better for neck and then also for the quads. I like the smaller one just because it's a smaller point. It's going to dig in a little deeper into the quads than the large one will. Either one will work great, work with what you have, but you can make different sizes based on how much tape you use. So you will start just with one roll of electrical tape, and you're going to take your two baseballs or T-balls and wrap the tape around once. Then you're going to hold them together. You're going to cross over and onto the other ball. Go around once or twice. and then back across. So I usually only do 1 or 2 circles of the ball with each pass, simply because I want both sides to be the same. And if you go crazy on one side, it's easy to get off. So 1 or 2 times, try and keep it consistent, and you just go back and forth. The goal is to continue back and forth until there is no more white of the baseball showing. It's completely covered with tape, and they're secured together completely. And as you cross the center, you want to pull it tight and kind of twist into it to lay it onto the other ball. And that's it. Just go back and forth till your roll of tape's gone. If you want it larger, go ahead and use another roll or half a roll. But that is the main idea. Back and forth till the whole ball is covered, and you will have a BT peanut. Great for myofascial release.